Forget everything that you thought you knew about Yonkers, because while everyone was just chasing the next hot neighborhood in Brooklyn, a quiet revolution has been brewing just north of. What if I told you that the sleepy city on the Hudson is quietly replicating the exact growth pattern, the investment influx, the cultural renaissance, that transformation Brooklyn from a world-class borough into a global real estate power? We're not just talking about a little growth. We're talking about a potential shift that could redefine your investment portfolio. Is it too good to be true? Or are we standing on the next major urban investment frontier? And by the way, if you're serious about considering a move to Yonkers, my team and I get calls, emails every single day from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 90 or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, and send us an email. There's a link in the description below and a free, no obligation consultation with us. We will be happy to build a personalized game plan for your smooth move to Yonkers. For decades, Yonkers was New York's forgotten city, a blue-collar city often overshadowed by its glamorous neighbor to the south. But look closer. Over the last 5 years, Yonkers has quietly become a magnetic for developers, a haven for commuters seeking affordability, and a canvas for artists and entrepreneurs living the high rent of New York City. This isn't just organic growth, it's strategically planned rival, backed by billions in public and private investment. Think about it. Brooklyn transformation wasn't accidental. It was a perfect storm of proximity to Manhattan, is a unique architectural fabric, and a desperate need for more affordable living. Now, fast forward to today, Manhattan is more expensive than ever. Brooklyn is pushing $1,000 per square feet. Where do people go? They look north, and Yonkers is just 26 minutes express train to Grand Central. It's stunning riverfront. It is treasure of historic building. It's perfectly positioned to capture overflow. But the question isn't just about if it's growing, it's how much and how fast, and more importantly, can you still get in before it's too late? Let's dissect the numbers. We're talking about the next Brooklyn. We're talking about a particular type of trajectory. Brooklyn saw property value skyrocket by over 300% in some neighborhoods over 2 decades. Yonkers isn't there yet, but the early indicators see something similar. Median home prices in Yonkers increased by 20% in the last 3 years alone, outpacing many establishments. New York City rental yields are attractive, often in the 5% to 7% range for multifamily properties, a figure that almost in the 5 boroughs. One of the biggest drivers, infrastructure. Metro North lies in a game changer. It's just not the train, it's a direct artery to the Manhattan economic heart. This connectivity is what fuels places like Williamsburg, Long Island City. Developers are aware of this. They're seeing a massive projects like the Lionsgate studio complex. A $500 million investment brings thousands of jobs and a whole new creative industry in the city. This isn't about housing, it's about building an entire ecosystem. This is not just about the big bucks and the shiny new building. It's the soul of the city undergoing gentrification, often comes from a grassroots movement. Are the artists moving in? Are the independent coffee shops and brewery setting up shop? The answer is yes, there are in Yonkers and surrounding areas. Take the Yonkers Brewing Company, a pioneer in the downtown revitalization, or the growing art scene around the Carpet Mill Art District. These are the early indicators that savvy investors look for. They signal a shift in demographics, a desire for urban amenities, a cultural identity that attracts young professional demographically. This is precisely what happens in places like Bushwick, Long Island City before they exploded. The demand for walkability, for characters, for a sense of community, Yonkers is delivering on all fronts. Now let's talk about the particular opportunity. While prices are high, they are still significantly lower than Brooklyn. You can still find multifamily housing in a desirable neighborhood like Park Hill or the near waterfront for a fraction of what a similar cost would cost across the river. Commercial spaces are right for conversion, often potential for mixed-use development. We're seeing a push for adaptive reuse, turning out old industry buildings into a lab to create a space, or preserving the city's characters while modernizing the function. This is the playlist straight out of the Brooklyn Development Handbook. But here's the critical question. Is Yonkers destined to repeat Brooklyn's mistake, or is it still learning from them? And what role do you, the potential investor, play in the future? Real estate analyst firms are forecasting continuous double-digit appreciation over the next 5 years. The city government is actively incentivizing development, streamlining permit processes, and offering tax abatement for projects that align with their vision for the revitalized Yonkers. They're learning from the growth of other cities, aiming for a more balanced development that retain affordability while attracting new investment. However, it's not without challenges. Like any rapid growing urban area, gentrifications, displacement are real. The city is grappling with how to manage the growth, reliable, ensuring the long-term residents aren't priced out. For investors, this means understanding the market, focus on areas with strong communities ties, and considering projects that contribute positively to the existing fabric of the city. Ethically, investment isn't just good for the community, is good for the ROI. Is Yonkers the next Brooklyn? The data, the investment, the culture shift, and the sheer momentum all points to the resounding yes. It's not just perfectly replicable, nor could it be. Yonkers is foregoing its own identity, but it doing so with the same fundamental ingredients that fueled Brooklyn rise. We are witnessing a city on the cusp of a major transformation, offering a unique window for investors who can see beyond the current landscape to the vibrant future unfolding. The opportunity isn't just in buying property, it's in buying part of the city rebirth. But this kind of opportunity doesn't last forever. The early bird catches the worm. In real estate, the early investors catches the exceptional growth. If you found this deep dive valuable and you want to stay ahead of these emerging market trends, hit the subscribe button. We're continuously uncovering the next gem and breaking down complex investment opportunity. What other city do you think on a verge of Brooklyn transformation? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other videos on urban revitalizations and real estate strategy right here. And remember, if you're ready to make a move, my team and I are here to help you navigate the real estate market with confidence. You'll find all of our contact information below, a link to go ahead and book a one-on-one free consultation in the description below. We'd love to hear from you.